In the previous lecture we have discussed about the case study on first law of thermodynamics. So as Maheshwara is telling that, so in a two-stroke engine what happens is, so they add this is a, can anyone tell me what is the type of engine? Manish, can you tell me what is the type of engine by identifying this? IC engine. In IC engine what is the type? What is the type of this engine? Two-stroke, okay. Another thing, based on the fuel, what is it? Petrol engine. So based on how we are telling it's a petrol engine? Oh, that is two-stroke, okay. In two-stroke it can be the diesel engine on a petrol engine. Because of this part we are identifying this is a two-stroke petrol engine. Okay. So what is the difference between the petrol engine and diesel engine? Amsarvan, can you tell me? What is the difference between a petrol and diesel engine?
Petrol engine automatically the air will be mixed in during that intake suction, sir. But in diesel it will be separately added in.
Okay, very good. So here in petrol engine what happens is air and fuel mixture burns outside the engine. Okay, that is it is mixing in the outside the engine with the help of a carburetor. Okay, not burning. So mixing takes place outside in the carburetor. So the air fuel mixture is coming inside this combustion chamber. Whereas in diesel engines, only the air is coming inside, but fuel is ignited inside through an injector. So this is the example. So the difference. So here, so the air fuel mixture is coming inside. So in the two-stroke engine there is no valves, only ports are there. Okay. So as the ports is there, what happens is the unburned gases may leave outside through the ports. As in two-stroke engine, as there are four strokes, suction, compression, power and exhaust. Okay. So the suction and the compression takes place in one stroke, power and exhaust takes place in another stroke. Okay. So because of these issues, so the pollution is there. Okay. As they told, what is they are defining to reduce the pollution. That is they are defined. In the DD we have empathy and then define. Okay. So define we want to reduce the pollution. So what is the solution to reduce this pollution in two-stroke?
Nowadays the mechanical engineer or
they are not going for the two-stroke engines. Now we are going for
four-stroke engines because of the sir told the four strokes, the suction and the combustion, power stroke and exhaust stroke. We have the four-stroke means the four cycle here done by two cycle only because of only the unburned gas were coming out of the exhaust. So the pollution was more exhausting. When the pollution emission, the environment will damage. So we are going to four strokes. Nowadays the technology was gone higher because of the hybrid vehicles. In a two-stroke engines are converted into four-stroke. After the four-stroke, we have inverted the mechanical engine or inverted as a hybrid vehicle. The hybrid vehicle concept is the power of when engine is running while stopping the engine or vehicle, some force to apply to stop the bike. When the force is to applied at the certain place has been to a rest. The rest of the place they are gaining the energy to the battery, and they are running to the kilometer to 0 to 20 kilometer. This vehicle name is MZ in 2023 launch.
okay. As they told that, so energy has to be harvested. Okay. So the energy, because as we explained in the previous classes, okay, so the amount of energy supplied is equal to the amount of energy utilized. Okay. So in two-stroke engine there is an empathy problem, that there is an pollution. Okay. So that we are going to switch over for the four-stroke engines. Okay. So as we discussed in the previous classes, so here in the two-stroke engine the maximum energy should be utilized. Okay. So what is the first law? Is Q is equal to Lu plus W. Okay. So whenever the heat is supplied, first it is utilized for the internal energy, then it is converted into work. Okay. So this is about the DD based case study. Okay. Okay, thank you.